How's it going, everyone? It is me, Lone Vault Wanderer, here with another Borderlands 3 video that, as Borderlands fans, could get you very, very excited. It just depends on whether or not you actually believe this particular piece of news to be relating to the next Borderlands game, because there's a chance that it's not, but I do believe that it actually is. So what am I referring to? Well, check the description below. I'm going to be linking something for you. It's from the Borderlands Facebook page, and it's this particular post on the 16th of July. And this page, which I presume is being run either by Gearbox or by 2K, I assume that it's Gearbox, but regardless, they ask a certain question in this post, and I'll read it to you verbatim. It's the following. Got a favorite gun from Borderlands 2? Take this short survey to tell us what it is and why you love it. And when you click on that particular link, it takes you to the following page. It asks you for question 1, what is your favorite type of gun in Borderlands 2? You've got the Jacob symbol there, and then you've got a sniper rifle, a rocket launcher, pistol, submachine gun, shotgun, and combat rifle. And then for question number 2, what is your favorite Borderlands 2 gun manufacturer? You've got the Mulligan symbol there, then you've got Bandit, Dahl, Hyperion, Jacobs options, all the major gun manufacturers in Borderlands 2. And then the third question, do you have a favorite Borderlands 2 gun? Tell us which gun and why you love it. And then they have the Hyperion logo there and a bit of a box where you can include your response to the question. Now look, I'm not going to lie, there could be many reasons why the Borderlands Facebook page, and specifically Gearbox, would post something like this on the internet, right? The first reason could simply be to just facilitate community engagement on their Facebook page. Publishers, developers, they're always looking at new ways, at new and innovative ways to try and engage their communities on social media, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, etc. And by asking a question about a well-known game that's still played by many people in the form of Borderlands 2, and specifically about what guns they like, it's the kind of post that will get a lot of people talking, and that would get a lot of answers from the community. And you can see that there's almost 2,000 different reactions on this Facebook post. There's over 1,000 different comments on the Facebook post itself. So God knows how many people actually responded to this survey. And as a result of that community engagement, this post will be shared by more people that commented on the post. All of their friends would likely see that post as well. It pushes the Borderlands Facebook page to more people. It gets more likes to the page. It gets more recognition and acknowledgement for Borderlands as a game and all of that kind of stuff. There could be a very strong argument for saying that this kind of survey, this kind of Facebook post on July 16 was just to facilitate community engagement for the Borderlands Facebook page, and that's it. However, while I think that that is true, I do think that there's also another motive or another reason why they would post something like this. Because let's be honest here, they could have done anything. There are many different ways to try and facilitate community engagement. It could simply be down to asking people what their favorite Borderlands character was, or what their favorite quest was, or stuff like that. And usually, that's just like a Facebook post and a Twitter post, and people would mention their answers in the comments, and that's it. But it's another thing when you go to surveymonkey.com and set up this somewhat official survey, specifically asking what guns people like, what manufacturers they like, and what's their favorite gun in Borderlands 2. There has to have been another reason behind this. If they just wanted to engage the community on Facebook and social media, they would have just asked people, what's your favorite gun in Borderlands 2? Let us know in the comments below. In my opinion, they wouldn't have created this separate survey unless they actually wanted to get raw data of some sort for some sort of reason. And my guess is that they're trying to get data, they're trying to get answers to help the development of the next Borderlands game, that being Borderlands 3. This is my guess, and again, it's not confirmed. This is not explicitly or overtly about Borderlands 3. However, I strongly do believe that the reason why they're asking people about their favorite guns in Borderlands 2 and their favorite manufacturers in Borderlands 2 is because they want to see what fans actually want in the next Borderlands game, in terms of weapons, in terms of manufacturers, all of that kind of stuff. Why else would they be asking this in an official survey format if they didn't want to get that kind of data back? Because we've seen developers and publishers do this all the time. Usually when a game's in early development, the developer or publisher will go to Facebook, they'll go to the internet, they'll go to Reddit or whatever it is, and they'll ask the community, hey, what new features do you want to see? Where would you like to see the game set? What characters would you like to see come back? There are so many times that has happened in the games industry, so I would not rule this out with this particular Facebook post by the Borderlands Facebook page. And if that's the case, this means that we as Borderlands fans actually have the chance and the opportunity to directly contribute to the development of the next Borderlands game, right? If we all say that our favorite guns, for instance, instance, are rocket launchers and sniper rifles and machine guns, for instance, then that might mean Gearbox might double down on those gun types, right? If we say that our favorite gun manufacturers are Hyperion and Dahl and Jacobs because of the specific weapon features that they have, you know, some have higher damage, some have higher accuracy, etc. If we indicate which particular guns and manufacturers that we like more than others, then probably Gearbox is going to focus on, again, doubling down on those manufacturers in the next Borderlands game. If no one likes Torgue weapons, for instance, and this survey indicates that, then that gives Gearbox a good reason to not dedicate resources to bringing back the Torgue manufacturer in Borderlands 3. And let's be real here, guns and manufacturers are a huge part of the Borderlands franchise, right? This game is all about the gazillion weapons or whatever number they quote on all of the advertising and the marketing for these games. And you're always going around and looting and getting new weapons from different manufacturers and different weapon types, different elements, and all of that kind of stuff. The looting and the gun mechanic in Borderlands is arguably one of its most important, if not the most important aspect of the game. And there are even people on this Facebook post that actually agree with me here. So it does not surprise me, and again, we've seen this in the games industry, and I believe Bethesda did this with Fallout. I'm not too sure, but from memory, I think they did something similar. But regardless, it would not surprise me that they're using this as a way to generate community feedback for the next Borderlands 3 game, to help inform Gearbox on what to focus on, what guns to include, and what manufacturers to focus on in Borderlands 3. Those are my opinions on this particular news piece, but of course, I would love to get your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? If you do agree with me, heck, put your responses in the survey, right? Let's get some of your favorite gun types and manufacturers back into Borderlands 3. And if you're going to be doing that, let me know in the comments below. What are your favorite gun types and what are your favorite manufacturers? And what's your favorite Borderlands 2 gun? Let me know. And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and would you kindly keep fighting the good fight.